passengers board flights with destinations in all continents. And as the age of the aeroplane advances, its impact is felt not only in passenger transport, but also in the air freight business. As passenger traffic grows, so does the demand for air cargo services over intercontinental and trunk routes and on local networks. Air freighting is a specialized task, and it calls for special tools. Shorts built the Belfast Strategic Freighter to handle outsized military loads. And while building this giant, they studied the needs of the commercial world of freight and passenger transport, particularly in areas where airfields are primitive and operating conditions difficult. They consulted operators the world over, analyzed cargo and passenger schedules, and on the basis of this detailed market research, a new concept in the field of light transport was realized. The Skyvan. Skyvan is simple, robust, with outstanding performance and economy, and has twice the hold capacity of any competitor. It operates from the smallest and roughest strips in the toughest country. Shorts designed the aircraft with a big, boxy fuselage to take really bulky, awkward loads. 2 tons of almost anything, or to seat up to 18 passengers. The big cabin gives remarkable comfort, with room to stand up throughout. Skyvan is the only light aircraft with the headroom of an airliner. And, of course, the high wing gives all passengers a splendid view. Shorts are based at Belfast, Northern Ireland, a great shipbuilding centre and a concentration of engineering industries. They are major employers here, with a big modern plant on a well-equipped airfield. Has in the past produced such famous aircraft as Sunderlands and Stirlings, Canberras, Britannias and Belfast. And it's here that the Skyvan is in full production today. It is tough and durable, built for operating under arduous conditions with minimal maintenance. Recent achievements of Short's design team include Britain's most successful family of guided weapons, exported to nearly 20 nations, and the SC-1, the world's first jump jet vertical takeoff and landing aircraft. The Skyvan's box-like hold is 6 feet 6 inches, 2 meters square, and over 18 feet, about 6 meters long. These vital statistics mean versatility and a unique capacity to handle easily a great range of tasks. For military service, Skyvan carries 12 stretchers for casualty evacuation, or 16 seats for troop carrying or paratrooping. It can airdrop supplies. It can also carry a 105mm gun and its crew, or most military utility vehicles. On civil air routes, Skyvan seats 18 passengers, 3 abreast with a central aisle. The seats at 29 inches pitch. In a 15-seat layout, the seats are pitched at up to 36 inches. The Skyvan lifts 4,600 pounds of freight, and it needn't be small freight, or it can take mixed loads of freight and people. It converts from the all-freight to the all-passenger layout in a few minutes. On aerial survey, Skyvan is already operating for the Canadian federal government and easily accommodates all the cameras and instruments used for geological and geophysical surveys. This unique little Airbus takes land buses too. Any cars and utility vehicles up to this minibus go in. As an airborne workshop, Skyvan takes the tools to the equipment being maintained, to remote construction sites, to oil rigs and pumping stations. As a flying machine shop, Skyvan also means mobile maintenance for tactical aircraft and military vehicles, so avoiding the need for costly and vulnerable fixed bases in the battle areas. The aircraft's quick change ability is illustrated by this mock-up, built to demonstrate passenger comfort and the advantages of the pallet system for freighting. The long-life airframe is designed and built on fail-safe principles. Skyvan after-sales service places great emphasis on training at Short Special School. For the ground crew, this covers all aspects of maintenance. Experienced instructors are fully competent to train both ground and air crews. Pilot training is simplified by the logical layout of the Skyvan's cockpit. It is equipped with dual control, but cleared for single pilot operation. Aircrew courses cover performance and systems management and include free flying training for each aircraft purchase. Skyvan does not rely on external ground electrical supplies. It can start up anytime, anywhere, on its internal batteries. Reverse thrust from the Skyvan's propellers enables the pilots to maneuver for parking, or make full use of all the available runway when operating from short fields. The Skyvan 3 is fitted with Garrett Air Research 331-201 turboprop engines and Hartzell hydraulically controlled propellers. The 331 is the latest in a series of turboprops developed by the Garrett Corporation, specialists in small turbines and major suppliers of auxiliary power units to the world's leading airlines. This fixed-shaft engine with a centrifugal compressor is already renowned for its sturdy construction and is remarkably resistant to foreign object damage. Its ease of operation, particularly in icing conditions, and rapid control response are other notable features. It has been exhaustively tested and has been adopted for a widening variety of single and twin-engine commercial, business and military aircraft, including the new U.S. tri-service OV-10A Bronco. Shorts chose the Garrett engine for the Skyvan 3 after an exhaustive evaluation. The 331 enters service with a life of 1,500 hours between overhauls, and it will soon reach over 2,000 hours. During the first months of service, maintenance engineers from Shorts are stationed with operators. Skyvan operates effectively in extreme climates. In tropical conditions and high elevations, it has an unbeatable short field performance. These shots were taken on a hard-working tour of Central America when people and supplies were flown in to remote jungle airstrips. Cables, bedding, rice, sugar, and even bicycles and asbestos roofing panels, 24 feet, over 7 meters long. All these were carried. On seasonal passenger services, Skyvan is regularly flying short-haul sectors at full load, particularly over Europe's vacation routes. Many of the airfields in use are short and primitive, or extremely difficult to approach. It is in these places that Skyvan's unique advantage pays off. The ability to take a substantial payload into difficult fields where other aircraft cannot operate with economy. At Cortina, a short airfield ringed by alpine peaks, the Skyvan was the first twin-engined aircraft ever to land and to serve this popular resort commercially. In mountain country like this, the Skyvan's exceptional single-engine performance lets operators open up new services from minor airfields. Night and day, the Skyvan is hard at work. In many parts of the world, the Skyvan is now recognized as the most versatile and able light transport aircraft in service. This one is flying in newspapers to an island resort and taking out lobsters and fresh flowers on dawn flights to mainland markets. Later in the day, it is carrying full passenger loads in and out. Operators in Africa, Australia, and North America were among the first to recognize the commercial possibilities of this very versatile flying truck. They have ordered it for operation in areas as varied as the icy wastes of Alaska and the hot, steamy jungles of Central Africa and Papua New Guinea. For looks, Skyvan wins no prizes. It is all box and no beauty. But its place in world aviation is assured for many years to come. In time, it will be seen to add another first to Short's already impressive list. For Skyvan is the first light aircraft with the work capacity of a small airliner.